Hey, it's Mrs. Massey, and today we're going to be talking about two different strategies, one for our zeros facts, which is always zero, and one for our ones facts, which means just the number. So let's go ahead and get started with our ones facts. Before I get into it though, I want for you to look at this phrase on the screen. That is a multiplication symbol. And from here on out throughout this lesson, and hopefully for the remainder of the time you ever use multiplication, anytime you see the times symbol or the multiplication symbol, I want for you to, instead of saying something times something, I want for you to think of that multiplication symbol and say groups of. Because when we say the term groups of, that helps us visualize what it is that we're doing when we're multiplying. So I'm going to use the example, first of all, up here at the top. And this problem right here, over here, it says 6 times 1. So what I have here is I actually have 6 sets with 1 in each. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that means that I have 6 sets, but with 1 in each. My next problem I have is 1 times 6. And this means that I have 1 set with 1 set here with 6 in each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. So basically what I'm getting at is that no matter what, if you only have 6 sets with 1 in each, that means that I have 6 groups of 1. Or if I have the problem 1 times 6, that means that I have 1 group of 6. Let's practice. So I have the problem 1 times 7. Let's say, when we get to the multiplication symbol, instead of saying times, let's say groups of. So if you want to do it silently, you can if you're in a classroom, or do it in your mind, but follow along with me. Here we go. 7 groups of 1. 8 groups of 1. 3 groups of 1. 1 group of 5. Okay, so that's our 1 strategy. Now let's look at our 0 strategy. All right, so I have our 0 property. And basically what we're saying here is that where I'm sitting, hey, imagine that there's just one of me. Well, there is one of me. I don't know why I'm asking you to imagine it. I have 0 groups of 1, or 1 group of 0. So if there are literally 0 groups of me, let's say that I am in a classroom and all of a sudden I'm not there. Well, then there's literally 0 groups of Mrs. Massey. I don't exist. So 0 times 1 Mrs. Massey equals no Mrs. Masseys. So same thing over here. If I have 0 Mrs. Masseys, if I have 1 Mrs. Massey, 1 group of me of 0, Mrs. Massey, 1 group of 0, there's literally no me still. It sounds a little backwards, but if there are none, then there are none, right? So that is why anything times 0 always equals 0, and that is also why anything times 1 is always the other number. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Thanks for watching. Bye.